Hello everyone, my name is Neto Iweka, and if you're new here, you are so welcome to this space. We've been journeying together through a series of chapters on life, health, and everything in between. And if these conversations resonate with you, I would love for you to subscribe and join our community. I'm so glad we found each other. We live in a world that tells us we have to be fixed before we can be happy. We've been conditioned to think that joy is something we earn once we've checked all the boxes of health, success, or stability, especially when you're dealing with a chronic condition or a life experience that feels like it has stripped away your old self. It's so easy to fall into the trap of waiting. We wait for the pain to subside. We wait for the brain fog to lift. We wait for a sign that things are finally going to be easy again. But I want to ask you something, and I'm asking this as someone who has sat in that waiting room for a long time. What happens to your life while you're waiting to feel 100%? The truth is, joy isn't a reward at the finish line of a struggle. It is the fuel that helps you get through the struggle in the first place. When we talk about reclaiming your spark, we aren't talking about a massive life-altering transformation. We're talking about the quiet, intentional act of refusing to let your circumstances own every single part of your soul. I remember a time when I felt like the veil had grown so thick I couldn't see myself anymore. Every conversation I had was about symptoms. Every thought was about what I couldn't do, and every plan was made with a disclaimer. I had become a professional at managing my life, but I had stopped actually living it. My spark wasn't gone, but it was buried under a weight of being a patient, a fighter, and a survivor. I want you to take a second and just breathe with me. Can you recognize that version of yourself? The one who feels a bit dim because they've been carrying so much. It's okay to acknowledge that it's heavy. In fact, that's where the reclamation starts. It starts when you say, even though this part of my life is hard, it doesn't get to have the final say on my happiness today. Reclaiming your spark is about finding the tiny lights. It's the ritual of making a cup of tea in your favorite mug and actually tasting it. It's the 5 minutes you spend sitting by a window, letting the sun hit your face. It's the playlist that reminds you of who you were before things got complicated. These aren't just distractions, they are small acts of rebellion against the darkness. If you're sitting there feeling like your light is barely flickering, I want to offer you a piece of counsel that changed things for me. Stop looking for the big explosion of happiness. Instead, look for the micro moments of peace. Happiness in the middle of a health journey or a life lesson is often very quiet. It's the absence of noise. It's a moment of laughter that surprises you. It's a connection with a friend where you don't mention your illness once. When you find those moments, I want you to protect them. Treat them like a sacred fire. Don't let the guilt of not being productive or the weight of your diagnosis blow them out. You are allowed to be happy even when things aren't fine. You are allowed to feel radiant even when your body feels tired. Think about one thing today that belongs entirely to you. Not to your doctor, not to your family's expectations, not to your condition. Just something that makes your heart feel a little lighter. Once you find it, lean into it. Let it remind you that you are still here and you are still vibrant and you are still capable of experiencing beauty. Your spark doesn't need a perfect environment to burn. It just needs a little bit of space and a little bit of breath. Don't wait for the storm to pass to start looking for the light. Start now, right where you are, in the middle of You are doing so much better than you think you are. And the world is better because your light, even if it feels small right now, is in it. I'm walking this path right alongside you. We are reclaiming our spark, one tiny light at a time. I'll see you in the next chapter.